us. Oh, I'm black. No black people. Nobody gives a about that. Kill that. How? Either you got a good business or you don't. All that. Nobody want to hear that. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material good? Come on. Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people. No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah, man. What color you is, I'm spending my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend the millions where the I want to spend it at. Brothers, Porsche, Ferrari, I'm gonna do what I want to do while I'm here. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I ain't gonna be finessed off some black. But one thing about it, 70% of you is not going to make it. I'm not no motivational speaker that talk this. I'm the number one in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I made millions and I made millionaires, baby. You understand? I come from the.
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth flow. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again with another live reaction video. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you for checking out this small channel and helping me grow. Just started doing this back in January, and as of right now already reached 902 subscribers. So thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all for just helping me out and just showing me some love. Today we're going to discuss this video somebody sent me about Wallo, and he was talking about black businesses and how, you know, black people feel as though when you say you own a black business, you're just supposed to support it because they're black. So, and lately he's been receiving a lot of hate behind this video. So Corey Holcomb got wind of this, and he's going to talk about it. So we're going to dive into the video, and without further ado, let's get started. And don't forget to subscribe.
Homies.
Oh, good. Gilly
them.
Oh, nice.
We've been trying to set it up for a while. I can't wait to sit down and talk to them guys.
When Will was on there?
Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they rapped that
I didn't
song
see
together.
all
He knew all the lyrics.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Gilly knew all the lyrics that old Will Smith.
I like that guy, Gilly,
Yeah,
man.
he's
I
good.
think them guys are good for the game. I know they've helped a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Is that out there? That's not out there. They've helped a lot of people.
Wallo just said some bullshit I wasn't fucking with, though.
What did he say
What was that?
that you wasn't fucking with?
He gave this speech about black businesses being how, you know, you gotta see the speech. He was trying to come from a good place, but he was.
I seen that clip. I'm gonna see if I can find it and post it. But before I do, I'll speak on it. From what I remember, he was just saying, like, we gotta stop, like, people use the term, hey, it's a black-owned business, but, and man, they ain't running that business right, but they expect your support because you black. And he was like, we gotta stop doing that. If they're not running the business right, then stop supporting them and stuff like that. And then now, if I'm right on how I worded it right, and that's how he meant it, then I agree with that. Again, I'll post the clip. I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, I totally agree with that, because, you know, it was a phase. Like, how can I put this without sounding weird or wrong? Or, okay, this is just my opinion from my point of view. When the whole Black Lives Matter movement, it became more than a movement. It became what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like it was kind of like an advertisement, or like how people try to get clicks on YouTube to get the views, to get the money and stuff like that. It was a point in time where it was serious, but then there's a point in time people just started using it for a money grab. So then I stopped taking that stuff seriously, like all the Black Lives Matter marches and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not doing none of that, even though like like it was sad about I want to make a change, but you know when things start to get a little phony, and then I was starting to see the phoniness in it, and then just the money opportunity, and then it's like I'm about to change. I'm about to change subjects real quick. We all know about the police shootings and stuff like that, but sometimes, and yeah, I might get some heat for this. Some of them killings, it's just like, come on, y'all. Like y'all know if y'all getting pulled over, just comply with the comply with the police. Do what you gotta do to get out of there, man. And it's like if you was taught common sense, half of these situations, could have been avoided. And I ain't talking about all of them. I'm just talking about like some of them. Like sometimes if the person that passed away would have just complied with the cop, instead of just trying to do something wild, then half of the stuff wouldn't even matter. So I'm a little torn on that, and then so like when I don't know, but back to the subject. Black businesses. So when a Black Lives Matter thing happened, then you start getting the Black-owned businesses stickers in the window, and then they like, yeah, we Black-owned, and there was a movement. Everybody's on the internet support, man. Like, start putting the money into the white man hand. Go buy from Black businesses and stuff like that. Which is, I get it, which is okay. But then everybody started doing it. But then you start going to these Black businesses. The service ain't no good. The quality ain't no good. So why are we supposed to keep putting money in y'all pocket if y'all not put in the effort to put out the right product? So it's like, so sometimes, and that's saying it's all Black people, but sometimes Black people like to try to cut corners or try to do shit quick instead of just putting the time and effort into it and just doing it right. Like, man, like look at the pink sauce lady. Was it the pink sauce? The TikTok thing, and then she started selling that pink sauce, and then it was just like people was getting sick, and it came out, and then she put the fake stickers on it. It wasn't health code violated, blah blah blah, stuff like that. So you gotta pick and choose, because then I hate when people just blindly give people money just to blindly support something. Like, yeah, you can support it, but make sure you're supporting stuff for the right reasons, and that's what I'm trying to see. I know I was going a little bit of here, a little bit of there, but it's just my thoughts, and yeah, I don't know. But.
Speaking a lot of fallacies, what you call hasty generalizations, saying.
Well, what did he say? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
he
like,
was talking about how Black businesses, how you can basically, like, most Black businesses ain't gonna make it because if you got most Black businesses, the restaurants be dirty and it ain't no standard of excellence, and I'm not spending with no money with no business just because it's Black. That's bullshit. That's a scam. And he was trying to come from a good place, but it was a trash perspective because he wasn't providing enough like real details, like concrete details. It was all opinion. Like, all Black businesses do business that way. You know what I mean?
So how about this? If he said all Black businesses do business,
He didn't say
that
all,
way,
but he
well, that's
spoke.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You get where I'm going, Craig.
Yeah.
I think we need to go out to 10 Black businesses, especially 10 Black restaurants, and see what's happening.
I might do that, man. For real.
Because I let me tell you something. I don't support your shit just because you Black.
I do.
I support shit that's motherfucking ran correctly. If it's not ran correctly, I can't fuck with it, dog. Especially a restaurant. Do you know how intimate it is to eat at somebody's restaurant?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like sometimes people say things that don't come out in a way that you like the way it sounded. But I agree. I'm not trying to fuck with none restaurant-wise that ain't right.
Yeah, but that's different than what he was saying.
Oh, well, I'm gonna look it up.
Like prime example, it's a restaurant called Bus Boys and Poets down here in DC. Now, to my knowledge, I think they're Black owned. Now the average price of salmon in this area for a salmon meal varies between $25 and $30. and then you probably get like a decent size. But when you go into a place that's black owned, and then I mean you in the hood, you gotta cater towards your crowd. And then when I say the hood, I mean like this bus boys and boys is all for like Anacostia. So Anacostia in DC is in Southeast. That's like one of the you know the bad sides of DC or whatever. Long story short, when you got all this overpriced food, it's like who you really trying to cater to? Like the gentrified people moving into the city, or the black people in the hood? And not saying like it gotta be like super dirt cheap, but then you come in there and then it's like it just don't feel like it's black owned. It feel like it's a black owned business that feels like it's catered towards the white people. Because I don't know, bro. It's just weird. So, and then we got and then it's like other, like I said, it's a lot of people that put that black business sticker in their window and stuff like that. But then you go inside, service be horrible. Nobody greets you. The place might smell, or people just I don't know, man. It's not all of them. It's not all of them, but majority of them. You know, like I rather deal with somebody I rather deal with black businesses that's like working out of people's homes, because like I feel so that those people put the time and effort into their craft because they really want to like. I mean, they're still trying to expand and stuff like that, so they really care about their product. But then, like you go to places like what is it called? Like Urban Crab? No, not. I think it's called Crab Balls. Now, like it was a food truck at first. Man, the food was bomb as hell. Then they had like a little tiny little shack out in deep Maryland. Used to go out there. Now it was overpriced. I'm not gonna lie, but it was delicious as hell, and it was worth the money. And then it was always a line. Good black business. And then they got and then they got some money, and then they opened up a bigger location in the heart of DC. Well, not the heart, but like down A Street, DC. And then you go in there. I went there 2 times, and I said I would never, ever go back. I think the first time I went by myself, and I didn't wanted to see what it was like, and plus I was living like close to that area, so I didn't mind. This was my first time. The second time I went on a date. No, the first time was bad, but I'm like, I'll give it a second chance, and went back the second time. It was still the same thing. Like nobody greeted you when you walked up the stairs. And then first off, you gotta walk up these stairs. It was no elevator, so it's already hot. There's no AC. And they got these fans blowing, and music like too loud to the point where I gotta like talk extra loud to get my order. Nobody's coming to me. I think I sat at the bar for like 20 minutes before somebody even came. Nobody offered me no water. Then the food came out. It was way overpriced. They gave you smaller portions than what they gave you before at the other location or in the food truck. And then, it's just the manager just walking all around looking like he's in a wheeze. I guess I don't know if they were short staffed or what, but it just ain't look right, man. It just. I don't know. And then you get the check, and it's like, you're going to pay because you want to still support. But I'm like, why am I paying for this when I could have went to to Ruth Chris or like anywhere else and got better service than this, especially like by me paying all this money. So you gotta pick and choose, but again, like you be trying to support and get love and stuff like that. But people, I don't know, man. Like it's weird.
What he said, because like I want to make sure I know what he said.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I don't fuck with everybody restaurant, especially if you motherfucker. Man, so look, let me ask you something. When we do this thing where we motherfucking randomly go to 10 black restaurants and see how they ran, we need to motherfucking be honest about it.
Right.
If somebody run their shit right, let them run give them their credit.
Right.
But hey, man, I done seen some trash ass shit by our people. I done seen trash shit by white people. I done seen trash shit by Asian people.
Right.
And then I'll school y'all on this. I've been in the restaurant field since I came out of high school, and that's going on about 20 years. Every restaurant has a dirty ass kitchen. It don't got to be like dirty, like, oh, it's like how can I put it? Like, yeah, people mop and clean like daily, but it's a lot of stuff that people don't do daily, or it's a lot of techniques like people might not be putting on gloves, or you might be serving some old food. I done seen some shit, bro, and sometimes some restaurants try to cut corners and save money so that they can meet their bonus structure and stuff like that, or sometimes the managers, or sometimes it's just not even proper training, or then you hire like some of these people off the street that can't speak English, and then they just doing anything that they want to do, and not washing their hands while they prepping food. You know, it's a lot, man. And then or it could just be, or like, man, you could just have a clean store, but then the area you in is just rat and mice infested, and it's like no matter what you do, they always going to be in your store. But so, it's not just black people on that. That's all restaurants. Like when the next time you go and order some carry out, just peek your head through that glass as they're making the food. And I know in this area, and man, they like back in the day, you could see them make the food. Now they put the little plastic bullet, little bullet, whatever you call that stuff. I don't know, but the bulletproof glass, they put that up, and then like now they like to put the pictures on it, that way you can't see in there. And then you want to know why they do that? Because they be using, they don't be washing their hands. They just be picking everything over their hands, getting the steak out the little bucket, throwing it on the grill, chopping it up. Then they grab the chicken, put it in. Like, come on, like I be washing their ass. Cause like me personally, I like to just sit and see what the hell they doing, man. So, you know, I actually peek my head through them papers, and I be looking at shit, man. But, you know, I still eat it. But, you know, and that's the thing, we still gonna eat it. But people need to know, like, yeah, like these restaurants be wild, and like even the high scale ones, because sometimes it could be, like I said, you could be following all the procedures in the world, but sometimes the little space under the door, a mice could slide in, and then, or it could be people upstairs in the building next to you, or maybe you got neighbors, some, you know, anything. It could be, like downtown DC on U Street, man. All them places got rats, and I beg, man, if anybody tell you anything else other than that, then they lying to you, man. Like, oh man, I'm not gonna say no names of the stores I was at on U Street. But again, that no areas, they got rats biggest like the New York rats, man. But again, it's the area and stuff. And anybody out there about 2 or 3 in the morning, you're gonna see them. It's just downtown DC, and it is what it is.
I'm not gonna call out one race and say, well, this race is the worst. I'm not gonna say that, even though I do know a little bit about.
Yeah.
Food.
I ain't gonna say it.
Eating.
I almost said it. Listen, do they really eat dogs in certain parts of the world?
They
do.
used to,
Eating the
yeah.
dogs
I think
do.
in the outback.
Rats, all that shit.
Right.
So in Africa, some of them motherfuckers eat monkeys and shit. So I mean, that's,
I heard chilled monkey brain is all right. I saw that on Indiana Jones. But I'm saying, like, we done all heard somebody say something and took it a certain way. It's my job as the OG to be the diplomat if I can. If I can. You know what I'm saying? Because Craig, like when you said that, I'm like, okay, make sure we know what they said next time we say something about what they said.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like Darlene didn't know what she was talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we got to make sure we know. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, I'm the victim of a whole bunch of people saying something, and then they say, well, what'd he do? They be like, I just don't like him.
Somebody said I'm not intentionally misquoting. I don't have no problem with him. But me, man, I got a wealth of experience. I used to deliver food to restaurants. when I was driving trucks, one of my first jobs, I drove a reefer truck. So that.